come on, Eileen. Oh, touch me, baby. At this moment, you mean everything.
Welcome back to another Never Have I Ever. Today we have...
Hi, I'm Bells. I live here, and I've been drinking. And this is my god sister, Cassie.
I've been drinking, but not quite as much.
Get ready. Never have I ever hooked up in a Halloween costume.
What are you doing? Not hooking up on Halloween?
Ooh,
that's crazy.
That's the craziest thing.
That's crazy. Everything about that tasted weird. Yeah, it was
What is in there?
Well, that one was Malibu, but it's like it had remnants of like every other thing that's ever touched this.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Or it was the mouth of the last person.
Someone's got stank mouth.
I will not disclaim. Never have I ever refused to go down on someone.
Woo! You know, it's just not for everybody.
I don't like it sometimes.
I don't want it. Yeah.
Sometimes it's the person.
Very much so. Also, I don't always like being gagged.
Yeah.
So
when I was younger, I was like, I'll never do mouth stuff ever.
That's all you do.
What? What are you talking about?
Just in your daily life.
Just my mouth things.
Oh, yapping.
You just love mouth
like
stuff. Never have I ever made a pros and cons list about my significant other.
freshly divorced.
Cheers to that. You know what?
It's not fresh anymore, but
still.
you're here.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Proud of you. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Never have I ever unfollowed a friend because I just couldn't take it anymore.
Not too many.
Last 2 years of my life for sure.
Just couldn't take it anymore.
I was like, alternating will be fun. It's not fun anymore.
I'm glad that one's the only one that's Malibu.
I don't know what I want anymore. I'm really unsure at what's good and what's bad.
Oh. Never have I ever been ghosted by someone after a one-night stand.
I've never one night stand. I've only woned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been ghosted after a one. I usually ghost after a one night stand.
That makes sense.
It's like
I know you, and that makes sense. You're like, nah,
I'm good.
I'm good.
It was a ride, and I'm good.
Yeah.
So.
You're like, and after a second thought, nah.
So, okay.
Never have I ever said, "Fuck me, daddy."
Girl. I ate that for you. We were like making dinner the other night and Eric called himself daddy and I looked at him and said, never again. Don't even joke about it. I don't like it that much.
You know, I used to not.
It takes one time.
Just one time, he calls you good girl.
He tries out every once in a while too. My TikTok thinks that I have a praise kink all the time. It's like, you want praise kink? And I go, no, I just want to actually feel successful in normal life.
So yes.
No, I don't get off on it. I don't.
You don't want people to tell you how successful you are?
No, actually, I don't.
That stresses you out?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just stresses you out. Does that stress you out, Princess?
I think that stresses you out.
Oh, you will go, Princess?
Ooh. Don't do that.
Oh my god. It's hot.
I know, it's getting warm here.
Really sweaty.
Woo! Take it off!
I'm really scared my boob's gonna fall out.
That's such a cute top.
Thank you. My ex-best friend gave it to me.
yeah?
She doesn't talk to me anymore.
That's fine. You got the top out of it.
Hey, at least you look great.
You look great.
She had boobs.
You know, that's not necessary.
You're not
Boobs
allowed to
aren't
talk.
necessary.
You've had boobs forever. You're not allowed to talk.
You know, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just blessed. It's fine.
I got an ass. How about that?
You do. I'm working on mine.
Never have I ever been told I probably shouldn't have children.
That's crazy.
That's pretty brutal.
What's appropriate to talk about on here?
You can
up to
talk
you.
about anything that you want on the
You
internet.
find your line, babes.
I had an abortion once.
I'm not gonna lie. After I saw you last Wednesday, I was thinking about the time we drove to your abortion together.
Yeah. So, after you're like shook.
Like, kinda?
Yeah. So, but also after that, my sister told me that I don't deserve to have children or some shit like that because I aborted a baby. So, like, does that count? Okay.
I feel like chat has like kind of said it as a joke, and I said, "You never joke about that. I'll have them if I want.
It's not your fucking choice.
It's not your choice."
Okay. Anyways.
But you have a child?
I do have a child.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's great and looks just like you when
looks
you were
just like
little.
me.
It's crazy.
So what? She's the
Yeah.
best. You have kids?
No. Thankfully.
that's-
So far.
Yeah, no.
I'm divorced.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Well, Jesus,
I get it, though.
insensitive.
I'm sorry. I get it, though.
No. Honestly, I have told myself, like, if I hadn't, I would be okay with that. I love her to death, and I
Yeah.
would not change it
But
for the
also,
world.
you got a very cool one.
She's the best.
Out
Like,
of someone who's not cool.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't want to say that I wish I had a kid because it maybe would have saved me a little bit more, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe like having a little kiddo like makes it a little bit
Makes it a little
harder
worth,
and
makes it a little worth it.
harder, and also you can be like, I'm doing this for you, little baby.
no, 100%. And then when you get the divorce, instead of being upset about everything that happened, you can be like, it was meant to be
Yeah.
because of her,
Aw,
right?
that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Fuck him, but
Also, I want to say that your sister is better.
oh yeah, my sister is not a terrible person,
But
anymore.
was a huge fucking bitch.
She was the biggest bitch for so fucking long.
And she knows that, so I feel like even if she watches that, that's okay. But she was so mean.
She was so mean.
Cassie and I used to hide in Cassie's room and talk about how she was such a fucking bitch.
Very angry person.
And the meanest.
I'm so nervous if she watches this.
No,
She
it's fine.
won't.
Well, I mean, even if she did, I feel like she knows she was a huge dick.
No, 100%. And honestly, like,
And
we're,
she's a better person.
and we're in a place in life where she understands that I come to things with humor. So
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I'm talking shit, it's funny.
Yeah.
It's real, but it's funny.
Yeah. She's
You know?
great now.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Never have I ever gotten a tattoo that I regret.
I mean, regret's like a strong word, but I've considered lasering it off. So
There's cover-ups. I have a cat tattooed on my ankle.
was it your first?
No?
Do you know how fucking mad I was that you guys got tattoos so young? And my dad, who was a tattoo artist, made me wait till I was 18.
I got mine at 18.
Okay, well, Shay didn't.
No, she didn't.
She got hers in Mexico when she was like 16 years old.
Oh no, my first, but nobody knew about it because
Yes, I know. Yeah.
because I was like some freaking crackhead at school.
Yeah.
So it was back in my neck. It's fine.
I held that over my mom for years.
Wow.
Where I was like, it is not fair that Cassie and Sharaya have tattoos that they got before they were 18 and I have nothing.
It's my sister's was different though because my mom actually paid for hers in Mexico.
I know.
She refused to get one for me before I was 18 in Mexico, and then I
Honestly,
just
I'm
did it on
glad
my
now
own.
though.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Like as much as
100%.
I was mad,
Yeah.
really had terrible ideas before I was 18.
Oh, absolutely. Like,
Yeah.
I should not have gotten the two that I got that were not professional.
What are they? What are they? Come on.
It's just, I got a tribal cat here.
Tribal cat.
What does that mean?
How is it that bad?
It's pretty bad.
It's not that bad.
No.
Get it, bitch. Woo!
I do yoga. Anyways, and then the other one's a 4-leaf clover on the back of my neck.
You and Matt's both have
my
4-leaf
God.
clovers over
Really?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, best friends.
Oh, we are besties.
My dad vehemently told me you don't want your first tattoo on the side of your hip because what if you like get pregnant or something one day? I didn't get pregnant, but I got chubby and it 100% stretched out like he said it would, and it has a stretch mark going through it. And it's not that I don't love it, but I drew it and it's bad. And then it's like, you know, my dad's first like 1 year of tattooing or something, so it's not the best tattoo. And it's like, I don't know, if it were gone, I wouldn't be mad.
You have more from your dad, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
And I have a tattoo for dad.
Yeah. Good.
Never have I ever been broken up with over text. I feel like it's a rite of passage.
I have broken up with a lot of people over text message though, or via friend.
I don't think I have.
Not even
good.
in like school?
I didn't have a cell phone until I was
okay.
like 15, 16.
Okay.
And then my life got real crazy. And so nobody was texting me to break up. We were just fighting. So
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think I've broken up with most, other than like weird inconsequential boyfriends that were like a week, which I think were over a text breakup. The only person that's broken up with me outside of that is Eric. Just for the internet to know. I broke up with every other boyfriend ever.
That's how he landed you.
And Eric said, nah, a couple times. And I said, nah.
Yeah.
I'm getting him. I'm getting it.
God.
You don't get to walk away.
Jesus, that's why he's still here.
Never have I ever looked through someone else's phone.
Cheers.
Yay.
Well, maybe
cheated
they
on
shouldn't
a
be
lot.
cheating.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
You know, I don't think I've gone through anyone else's phone.
Only that one ex?
Yeah, but we were together 8 years. So like,
I think that my ex-husband is the only person I've ever gone through their phone, and I mean, yeah, for good reason.
Yeah.
You know.
I didn't fucking know that.
Yeah, when we first got together, he cheated on me. So
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that guy. And then I stayed
fuck
with him
that.
for 10 fucking years after that.
Yeah.
Why?
I get it.
Why do we do that?
We don't know how to be loved.
That's fucking right.
We could drink to that.
Never have I ever gone to a strip club.
I have never gone to a strip club. I'm mad about it.
So I have a beautiful story about the last time that I went to a strip club. It wasn't like it was a long time ago. I
Okay.
was 22.
Yes.
And it was an 18 and up strip club.
Fucked up. That's crazy.
It's so fucked
It's
up.
crazy.
It's so
and
wild.
you're 22.
I know.
Why?
Because it was somebody's birthday and they
Okay.
brought me there.
Okay.
And they asked me to come on stage. And so I got up there and I was just having a great time.
Yeah.
It was just beautiful. And then I was like, I'm drunk. And I sat down. And then this guy from across the stage asked me to come back on stage. So the strippers wanted me to go back on stage with them. They're like, we'll just pay you out for the night. And I was like, I think I'm going to leave.
But you could have made bank.
I could have, but no.
Here's the real problem. There have been a lot of times in my life that I was like, I could maybe strip. Too many people that we know go to strip clubs.
And all of our parents, friends.
That's what I mean. I don't want your dad to walk into the strip club and be like, oh, hey, good to see you. Because it would happen.
Blah.
Yeah. Pick or choose the person.
No,
they know our parents.
And even if you went to Portland.
Yeah.
You go anywhere.
You go anywhere.
You're going to find somebody. So, okay, let me shop.
Yeah. Our friend, my mom's friend, Mickey's daughter, Sunshine, is a stripper, though, and that's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
There's nothing wrong with it at all.
I don't want your stepdad
Yeah.
to be like, hey, girls.
The one time he recognizes
The
you
one
at the
time
bar.
he recognizes me at the bars when my tits are out like, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was never a possibility for me.
But, you should visit sometime.
I will. One day, Eric won't go with me.
Never have I ever been in an open relationship.
I've realized in my life it's not for me.
I am a jealous human. A very jealous
Word.
human. I don't like to share.
No.
Not very much anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it and I was like, it would be cool.
Yeah.
But if a woman touched you, I'd fucking kill her. And then I was like,
Yeah.
nah.
It wouldn't be a fair open because it would be like, I can go, but you can't.
Yeah.
I was like, ladies are cool for a threesome. And I was like, but if she touched you or looked at you wrong, I'd be pissed. And I was like, oh, actually, we can't do this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, my ex asked me for an open relationship, and then I
Kelly.
said no. And then I said no, and then he just cheated on me. And I was like, oh, word. Yeah, no, I forgot those were the only two options.
That's the only options
Conversation
available.
could have gone a little differently.
Yeah. I was like, no.
Yeah, fucking God.
Never have I ever watched porn with my significant other.
What the fuck?
Who are you?
What am I watching by myself?
Yes, but
I mean, right. I said that and I was like, wait a minute.
Wait.
The first time that I ever watched porn, Eric stole a bunch of his dad's CDs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Even though we had the internet, it just was easy.
Yeah,
and
pop
then
it in.
they were bad. So we went to this kid's house that we didn't like that was younger than us. And we threw all the CDs that his dad had of porn on the front lawn to get this kid in trouble.
Nice.
So not only did his dad not have porn CDs anymore, which was really funny, but then that kid also got in trouble.
Did he really get in trouble?
Oh, for
Guaranteed,
sure.
guaranteed.
Never have I ever sunbathed completely nude.
Who are you?
Tan lines?
Jesus.
Never. I have this story about that, but really, if it's on the internet, I think it's bad news bears for me, so I keep it.
I get it.
Yeah, I'll tell you too.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Never have I ever cried my way out of a ticket.
I tried,
I like that.
but it didn't work.
I've only been pulled.
You did? Nice.
You got out of it?
I got out of the first one. They were like years apart.
Okay.
But I got out of one because I was working on a show and I got off at midnight and I was driving from Salem to Dallas, which is like 30 minutes. And I was just going like 15 over or whatever. And so he pulled me over and I was so fucking tired because I had worked I went from one job to that job. And so I just wanted to fucking get home and I was exhausted and I would just I'd never been pulled over before. And so I was just sobbing. And that cop was like, yeah, you just go home.
The first time I got pulled over, I shook so bad. It was insane. Yeah, the last time I've been pulled over twice, I think. I can't think of the first time. I think it's both for my lights. But my lights weren't on and I was driving home at night. And I literally told him, my husband told me I'm driving the other car that doesn't have auto lights. So whatever I do, make sure I turn the lights to go home on. And I didn't. And he was like, you're fine. Go home.
Oh,
and I
that's
was
so
like,
nice.
thank you. Yeah.
No, the one I tried to cry out of was I was definitely going 15 over, which is considered reckless driving.
Yeah.
So reckless.
Yeah, I got pulled over. I'm bawling my eyes out. It was literally the day before my birthday. So I was like really hoping he would let me go.
Yeah.
But I go to reach over to pull up my registration and my weed jar.
I knew it. I was like, I know what's in your car, bitch.
And so I quickly shoved that shit up. And then, yeah, he gave me a $200 ticket. I mean, it's better than, driving under the influence.
Yes,
but,
much better.
I mean, even though I probably wasn't of marijuana.
Of marijuana.
Not drinking and driving.
Marijuana, what were you thinking?
Oops. My bad.
Never have I ever lied during a game of Never Have I Ever.
I don't think I have.
I don't think it's necessary.
No, I'm an honest person.
Oh, no. Today?
No.
Right now?
You already did?
Jesus.
No. I'm really honest now. It was in games with my ex's friends. We'd all go out camping and they didn't like me. I didn't like them. And I didn't want to tell them shit about our sex life.
You have to put on a face.
I remember there was one fucking brutal Never Have I Ever where there was a girl that was I don't know, 5 years younger than me. And she was in love with my ex. And she did not like that we were together. We were fucking married. And she just loved him. And she asked blatantly. She was essentially asking how I felt about the fact that he slept with other people when we were broken up.
Fuck.
And I was like,
the audacity of some people is insane.
listen, I'm not going to shit on her on the internet.
No, but
Shit
fuck
on
her.
her.
deserves
Shit on
it.
her.
Yeah.
She just
that.
my fucking God.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes
So
sense.
I just
Yeah.
wasn't honest anymore
yeah,
after
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I was
I wouldn't be either.
That's fair.
Guys, you don't need me.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Never have I ever been injured during sex.
Sad day.
So sad.
Oh, that one's the full one.
I hurt myself so bad in high school.
Did you?
And I couldn't say anything because I felt weird because I was in high school. I was having shower sex. And I went to go stand up and my whole back hit the faucet. And hit my mid to lower back and scraped. And I had a huge bruise / scrape cut thing. But what am I going to do? Tell my mom?
No.
So I didn't, and it just sucked so bad.
Yeah, I have hip problems.
Yeah. As we all do.
So often I'm like,
At our young age.
no, we gotta stop.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'm like, you gotta stop bending me like that.
I don't get folded like a pretzel.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to be folded like a pretzel, but
I often find this bruise on my thigh. And I'm like, what is that? And then I'm like, well, it's always in the same spot. How crazy.
Suspicious.
Yeah. How'd that get there?
Never have I ever stopped sex to take a phone call.
Well, stopped. Is it?
Well, like paused, like no momentum.
phone's ringing, you ignore that shit.
Phone's ringing, you ignore it, or you kind of answer it and stuff doesn't stop.
Yeah, you just keep.
You just keep going.
What do you need?
Oh, hey. What's up with you?
Never have I ever given someone head while they were driving.
I'm earnestly too scared.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever do it again.
I'd do it a million times.
You just gotta take like a back road.
No, I'm so scared.
You're scared of
Also, my body isn't big.
people?
I'm long.
Girl, what do you think I'm? We're the same fucking height.
I don't want to do it.
Okay, so back to.
I don't want to.
That's fine.
Scary. I don't trust him. He will not kill us. Okay?
That's what it is. He's a bad driver.
Confirmed.
The amount of times I've been driving that Eric's like roadhead, and I'm like, what? How are you gonna do that? Yeah, I'm just, my pussy will literally be out. I'm not wearing it long enough anything. Yeah, but no, I won't. I don't even entertain the idea.
Oh my god,
It's wild.
Boobs out though.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Motorboating? For sure.
Yeah. Showing a little titty here and
love
there.
that.
You know.
Never have I ever drank at work.
I'm not even I don't know.
I was a bartender.
Hey, when I was a bartender, they wouldn't let us.
Oh, I probably wasn't allowed to.
We weren't even allowed to like straw sample.
Oh, yeah, no.
So everything I made, I don't know if it was good or bad.
I worked at a country club doing weddings
Like a-
and all kinds of stuff.
I was
but-
like a country club.
No,
or like
no,
a
like
country
a country club, like
Yeah.
a golf club.
Yeah.
We started serving alcohol before it was even legal to serve alcohol here in Oregon. If you got there at 6 a.m., you're getting alcohol.
It's time.
Yeah, exactly. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Damn.
Never have I ever had sexual fantasies about a celebrity. If so, who?
I mean, like real sexual fantasies. I don't know.
I'm like, yeah, no.
Like, would I haul past for Donald Glover any day?
Michael B. Jordan?
Sinners? Have you seen that yet?
Not yet, but I've
Whoa.
seen every preview that's ever
You
been.
seen that underwear ad he did with the?
Oh my God, yeah.
Woo! Yeah, but like
Did you
not.
see Bad Bunnies? Anyways.
But yeah, but not like actually.
No, yeah.
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 That'd be
What was
crazy.
yours?
Oh, Kat Dennings. Never have I ever wanted a one-night stand to leave ASAP.
I think I know who too. Give or take a couple.
Yeah, there's been some unfavorable men.
Yeah. You kind of love unfavorable men until you don't.
Yeah. Thankfully, I have a favorable one.
You
now.
have a favorable.
He's very nice.
I like him.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's great.
That's
It's
really
great.
He's a very
good.
sweet man.
I like that for you.
Yeah.
Took a long time.
I hear you.
Never have I ever been skinny dipping.
Yeah, man. I will never puss out. Literally puss out. You know? I don't need that. But there's something about swimming around with your titties out in a lake that just, whew.
I really want to, but I never have.
I don't want that.
You don't want that?
I don't want that.
I want that.
You don't like your boobs out, though.
But yeah, I don't like my boobs out.
Love my
Why?
boobs
I
out.
don't know, dude. I don't know.
I don't know,
You
dude.
need to just get comfortable with it.
I don't think that's
Naked?
gonna happen.
party.
No.
I had a one night stand at the movie theater, and I was just like full on.
Let's.
I don't even
Now
care.
hold on a minute.
I don't care.
Do you remember what the movie was?
No, I mean I know what it was called, but I don't remember a single.
was it
one.
called?
It was recently. After Dawn.
I don't even know what
Until
that is.
Dawn?
Until Dawn.
Hilarious video game movie.
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so unbelievably recent.
How are they gonna know?
I am dating, okay?
I am dating. Never have I ever been in a physical altercation with another hoe.
Another.
Does my sister count?
Another.
You guys were fighting.
She slept with my boyfriend.
She sat on your boyfriend?
She slept with
No,
my boyfriend.
Shay. I will say again. Shay used to be a bitch.
A wild bitch. So like I fought her, and then she grabbed a chair to try and protect herself, and I was like, "We're not fucking using weapons, bro.
That's not fair.
That's not cool." And then my dad had to intervene. So like, I feel like that counts, right?
If you want it to.
She's a hoe.
Okay, fuck it up. Never have I ever gotten so sick I swore off a specific type of liquor forever.
No.
Fireball.
That's fair.
Every type of liquor ever.
I don't think I would.
Except for when Fireball sponsored us for Fireball Fridays. What? That was the worst. It was really bad. I hated it. It was really bad. But I drank it gladly every Friday and said, Fireball.
I think I just had straight Dr. Pepper and was like, it's Dr.
It's Fireball.
I don't drink a whole lot of dark liquor anymore because
No.
I grew up drinking like Old Crow and Black Velvet.
Black Velvet.
Half gallons
You could get
for
half
$10.
gallons of Black
You're just-
Velvet for so cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Puking.
whiskey sours on days on days on days.
So good. So yeah, no more dark liquor for me.
Nope.
Fair.
Never again. Cinnamon whiskey? What was I doing? No, thank you.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Hurricane Belladina came to town. And never again would I like to see Hurricane Belladina in town.
No, I don't know.
A friend of mine found me naked
Ooh.
in the shower, sitting,
Yeah.
your mom style.
Vomit.
No water running.
Yeah, perfect.
Vomit between my legs. And she said, that is not my problem. Got Eric. And then I went, oh no, and pushed the vomit with my hands down the drain.
That is my mother.
So when our parents used to drink together, Mindy would get so fucked up that they'd
Every
put her
time,
in the shower.
every time.
And then she'd shower for a little bit, which is how I learned the technique drunk shower, which is a great technique.
It is.
Very
Learn.
good, very good. But then eventually the water would get cold, so they'd take a towel and drape it over Mindy, and then she'd still lay there while the water poured on her with the towel, and then eventually the water would turn off, and then she'd just kind of, sober up and sleep. So anyway, we have ever
A lot.
a lot of everin.
And a lot
Whatever.
of these.
Yeah, I gotta eat. So anyway, friends, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And we'll see you next time. Bye.